In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. So today I want to come to you guys and really explain and show you how important it is to pick the right partner, because your partner or your future spouse, how your relationship with them, how it can affect your kids and what they see in your relationship and how they are going to put it in their future relationships. So the first thing I want to talk about is how you deal with conflict resolution, right? When you get in a disagreement, are you guys yelling at each other? Are you guys ignoring each other? Are you guys stonewalling each other? Are you guys giving each other silent treatment? So when you guys do that to your partner or to your spouse, your kids are picking up on these traits, these character traits, and these behaviors, and they're going to implement it into their relationship because they think it's normal. They think because I grew up with my daddy ignoring my mommy or my mommy ignoring my daddy, they're going to do it to their partners, right? But if you guys solve conflict in a good and mature way, your kids are going to pick up on those traits and do it in their relationships, right? If you guys have good communication, if you guys don't stonewall each other, you guys don't ignore each other, if you guys actually communicate, apologize, be forgiving of each other, and don't hold these grudges, kids are going to pick up on those good quality traits and they're going to put it towards their partner, right? Lack in love and affection towards your partner, right? When kids see the mom and dad, when they're just not having that love and affection towards them, you know, they're going to think that's weird whenever their partner does it towards them, right? When their partner, when your wife is excited to see her husband come home, right? If they see that every morning, they see that every night when the husband comes home from work, the daughter is gonna, she's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do that for my husband because I know that's normal, right? But if you have where the wife is always, oh my gosh, I don't want him to come home. Ah, he's coming home. Then the daughter tends to pick up on those traits, and then she does that to her husband or her partner, right? Or let's switch the roles where you have the husband, he's not excited to see his wife. He doesn't give his wife kisses and hugs, and he's very distant. You know, that tends to roll off on the kids. It's another thing too when they're not kids may find it nasty, but when the couple or the marriage or the married couple, when they tend to have love and affection for each other, they have sex with each other, they kiss and hug each other. The kids pick up on that and they really, put that towards their partners, their love intimate partners, and they put those quality traits of love and affection towards their partner. So if you're not love and affectionate towards your partner, your kids are going to have a hard time being love and affectionate to their partners because they don't know what that looks like, right? Parental roles, this is very important. It is important to have a father and a mother in the house, but it's also important to have a healthy parental role in the child's life, especially the daughter. The son, most definitely, but the daughter is more important because the daughter can see if you have a relationship, right? If the husband is not the leader of the relationship, if he's not the head of the relationship, he's weak, he's not as his masculine, he's letting the woman lead. So when the daughter sees that, she tends to put that on her partner. The daughter always wants to be the head of the house. She always wants to be in charge because she doesn't know any different. That's all she knows because that's the way she grew up. The same thing with men, right? When a man has seen a woman take charge, a woman be masculine, he tends to look for that in a partner, right? Especially women, he tends to go after women who are masculine, and the man tends to stay his feminine instead of being his true essence of being a masculine man, because he doesn't know what that is like, because he grew up without that. He grew up in that unhealthy environment because his parents, the roles were reversed. The mom was the daddy, and the dad was the mommy. The mommy tend to have all the leadership in the head of the household while the man just let her do whatever she wants, right? So in your relationship, have that parental role. Have the man the head of the house and the woman follow the man in the house. Let the man be the masculine, and let the woman, let the wife be the feminine, right? And it all balance out. It'll all balance out. Coping skills. After the conflict resolution, how do you cope with it, right? Are you guys going to communicate with each other and say, sorry, I love you? Or, like I said again with conflict, after, are you guys going to ignore each other as punishment? Are you guys going to give silent treatment? Or, I've seen some things, are you going to do your partner? Are you going to go out and cheat, right? And when some people, when kids see that, they're like, oh, so, this is all they know. This is what they grew up with. So they think, oh, my parents, when they get in an argument, they go out and cheat. So when I get in an argument, I'm going to do the same thing. Or it can be, the wife or the husband just shuts down mentally, and then the kids pick up on that behavior, and then they tend to shut down, and then they tend to do the things that they see growing up because they don't know anything different. That's what they grew up with. That's what they see their whole lives. They see their parents coping in an unhealthy way, right? Role modeling. Believe it or not, your relationship with your spouse, kids look up to that. Kids say, oh, I'm going to do that with my wife, or I'm going to do that with my husband. I'm going to do that with my girlfriend. I'm going to do that with my boyfriend. So when you're in a relationship, man, it's very important to pick the right person. You want to pick a person who has very healthy tendencies and not very toxic ones. You want to pick a person who is very loving, very forgiving, a person who just is healthy. You don't want a person who is just toxic, because if you're toxic, it's just going to be passed on to the kids, right? It's like you guys are the branch. You guys are